it says clearly that Kenya is a multi-party democracy. Kenya is a multi-party democracy. A multi-party democracy, mature multi-party democracies, there is nothing like defection. US, you see a situation like the last time, there was only one member difference between the Republicans and the Democrats. But the situation where a member of a Democrat would defect to go and join Republicans is unthinkable. There are very few cases in history. It will not work. In the UK, it's unthinkable that a member of the Labour Party will defect and join the Tories. It does not happen. It does not happen. You are elected on this party's mandate and you remain the member of that party unless you are expelled from the party. Remain a member of the party. In the German parliament, the same. You are a Christian Democrat, a Christian Socialist, you are a Social Democrat, and so on and so forth. This is the direction we must go in this country. We have had coalitions, a pre-election coalition because of the presidential nature of our system here. But you are elected as a member of a party which is a member of a coalition. And a member of a party which is a member of the coalition, the party should not actually resign, it should not leave the coalition. That's because as you're going to the people, you are going with a mandate, you are going with the manifesto of the coalition. And you are being elected on the basis of the manifesto of that party. It is very cheap and principled for a political party to say, after the elections, you're now resigning and now going to join another coalition, the one actually you ran against. That is political prostitution. No basis at all. On what basis did UDM resign from Azimio to go the other side, even before the speaker had been elected, even before members had been sworn in? What was it that was now more attractive in Kenya Kwanza than in Azimio? Merely because of political expediency. Political prostitution is something that must stand condemned by all civilized Kenyans. Then now the so-called Kenya Kwanza is being proud that they are majority. It's an artificial majority because the people they have here have not gone to ask the people who elected them whether they want to go to Kenya Kwanza. They are going there, they're going and voting with the people against whom their own elected voted. They were elected against those people. So now Mr. Ruto is enjoying an artificial majority which does not deserve. And therefore we do not respect any laws that are passed by that artificial majority. Now you come to voting in parliament. You will see what Kenya Kwanza is trying to do is to abuse the so-called artificial majority to change the laws of the country, very fundamental laws. You have a situation where you find that I don't want to call him president, the head of the executive, is writing to the speaker for the speaker to initiate a legislation that will end up with creating a position of a leader of official opposition. Now, ordinarily, first, the president cannot initiate a constitutional amendment. That was even the ruling of the Supreme Court. Secondly, the speaker does not originate legislation. The speaker sits there and waits for laws to be brought, the bills to be brought to him. Usually, if the government wants any legislation, first there must be a cabinet memorandum. That matter is discussed in the cabinet. The cabinet then approves it. It goes to the Attorney General, who then now complete the bill. The draft bill which has passed by the cabinet is then given to the leader majority, who now comes and tables it before the House. That is how the civilized parliament work. So this law, which is supposed to be initiated by the president through the speaker, is null ab initio, null and void, and should not be accepted by parliament. And our advice is that our members of parliament should not accept to deliberate the legislation. The other one is saying that these members who have defected from Azimio coalition need to resign their positions and go. Then secondly, you see a new dangerous phenomenon developing, that members of parliament are approaching the executive supposedly for development in their constituencies. Under our current constitutional dispensation, the resources are being actually allocated by Parliament. Parliament is the one that the executive comes with a budget proposal to Parliament. Parliament looks at those budget proposals and then agrees on how to allocate resources. So the days when members of Parliament used to go and see Mtukufu Rais Nyayo, ati ulituahidia sisi utaleta mradi ya maji hapa, utajenga low cost housing hii hapa, barabara hii itatengenezwa, kwenda piga magoti chini kwa rais alete maendeleo, imekwisha. That era is gone. You don't need. If you want to go and see Mr. President as a person of merit in State House, go. But if you want to go and talk about issues that affect the party, then you must give him permission by the party before you go to see the president. What you see, these people must be seen for what they are, traitors in the cause of a revolution. We are in the course of a very serious issue. What we have through here is the course to bring the people of Kenya at the center of development of our country, and also to get electoral justice. They have said these people are not fair losers. But I want to tell you, and they're saying, oh, Baba had allowed people to go and meet with the president here and there. Now he's saying he does not recognize the government. No, what I've said, I never said that I was recognizing the government even at that time. But that was a time also before the whistleblower came out with a glaring evidence, which we also had ourselves. That evidence is available to us.